Hey bestsellers, it's Katherine Turner with Daily House Publishing, and this is your path to the bestseller list. Subscribe to this channel if you are interested in creating a sustainable, full-time, at-home career in writing or in authorship. Congratulations, you're here because you've won or you've made a solid start on writing your book. It may or may not be a novel. My NaNo was nonfiction, but either way, you've made solid progress towards a finished manuscript. So, spoiler alert, if you haven't validated your book and claimed your win, I'm going to fill you in on what the prizes are. So you can skip ahead a few seconds if you don't want to know. So if you validated your book on NaNo, then you got an adorable video from the team. You got a thank you for your participation and a printable certificate. You got discounts on writing and publishing software, and you got an option to buy a t-shirt and a scarf with the first few pages of your book printed on it. Swag aside, the real win is your book is taking shape. I love NaNo and I've done it for years. Pep talks and prizes aside, I do it because it gives me focus and the support to get some serious writing done during November. But it's December now and the challenge is over, so it's time to make some decisions about the future of your book. Your first step is to decide how much more you want to or you need to write. 50,000 words officially qualifies your book as a novel instead of a novella. 50K puts you at about the 200-page mark when your book's formatted like a standard trade paperback, but this is short of traditional publishing standards. 75,000 words is nearer to the word count that you would need for mainstream fiction, and it's the amount of words that you would need to garner consideration by an agent. However, this is one of the clues that is going to lead you down one of two paths. These paths are self-publishing or traditional publishing. So step one is to finish your book. If 50,000 words feels finished to you and you're not writing young adult or nonfiction, then you're going to want to publish direct. So don't worry, this is a great thing. This allows you to skip the limbo of hemming and hawing over how you want to publish, and if 50,000 words feels finished, then you can move directly into beta. Step two is to get it in front of some quality beta readers. Enlist your scholarly or bookish friends and be sympathetic. Note that beta reading is no easy task. It's a huge time commitment, so you might have a hard time finding earnest volunteers. If you believe your friends and family might not come through for you, I would join some beta reading groups. Then you get people who are committed to beta reading and have experience and are going to be quality beta readers. And I will link to a couple of those groups in the description below. So after beta reading, go to step three, editing or pitching. Step three is a fork in the road, and I am going to follow the direct publishing path for the remainder of this video. If you're going traditional, subscribe to this channel and I will follow the other fork. So I can only take one at this point. And I plan to film quite a few videos for you trads out there. There will be videos just for you. On the self-publishing path, you decide what level of editing is best for you. Do you need a full structural overhaul of your book, or will some light proofreading suffice? I recorded a comprehensive video on the subject of editing and all of the types of editors that you can hire. So I'm going to link to that in the description below. Again, this is a overview of how to get from NaNo manuscript to published books. Step four is cover design. Now it's time to get your cover ordered or designed if you haven't done that already. You can design your own cover if you're a really competent designer, but you need to really understand the nuances of book marketing and what kind of covers go with what genres. It's really crucial that you get a great cover. This is probably the #1 driver of sales, and it will indicate the success of your book. So don't skimp on cover design. If there's any doubt, hire out, okay? Cover solutions can range from about $20 to $2,000. On the low end, you can go to Go On Write, and they have excellent pre-made covers starting at about $30, so that is the cheap alternative. Fiverr has good freelancers, so does Upwork. And if you want to go a little higher end, You can hire a designer on 99 Designs. Step 5 is prepare to launch. While your book is out for editing and graphics, it's time to prepare for your launch. Hopefully you've been doing some platform building already, but if you haven't, don't worry. You're still in fine shape and you can network with the people that you know through social media and email and personally. Reach out to those people and ask them to join your launch team. In fact, the act of recruiting people for a launch team is really an excellent way to build your early author platform. So if you haven't started that, you need to begin now. Again, this video isn't going into great detail on the launch, but luckily I did make a full video. Again, I'll link to it below in the description. The important thing is to plan the launch and make it the best it can be. This is kind of a one-shot thing for each book, so you need to make it count. Okay, step 6, book layout design. Once your book is edited and has a cover, you're going to need to lay out the book and format the interior of the book for print and ebook distribution. And again, this probably should be outsourced. You can use some standard templates. So if your book's a novel, you can use Vellum, or Joel Freelander has a set of templates that are reasonably priced. And these are best used for fiction. If your book has anything unusual about it, or if it's nonfiction, hire a freelancer for more customized options. Again, freelancers can be found on Fiverr, Upwork, or Reedsy. One really important thing to remember is at this juncture, carefully and strategically plan your front and back matter. Write a really heartfelt acknowledgement, list your other books for sale, tell readers about your services or products that you offer, link to all your social media and your website, or write a letter to your readers and add it to the end of the book. This extra material is such a marketing boon, and you want to make it fun and interactive. Don't put it into the body of the book. You want to leave it for the end, or perhaps a little bit at the beginning. But you want to make sure that you have a way to capture your audience's emails so that you can keep in touch with them and sell more books in the future. Okay, step 7, prepare to publish. You're almost there. Now you need to get organized and get all your marketing copy together. It's time to write your blurb, your synopsis, your bio. You want to hire a photographer perhaps, or ask a close friend to take some good headshots of you. Organize all the copy for your book so you can access it. You're going to need it because you're going to be using it everywhere. It's going to be on all the bookseller sites, your promo sites, social media, your author website. By the way, if you don't have an author website yet, you need to get one. Web design is another service I suggest that you outsource unless you're a website professional. You want to make the best use of your time, so getting really frustrated over learning tech is not going to be efficient at this point. So hire a web designer. All right, step 8. We're getting to the end here. Upload and promote. Start with Amazon. This is where most books are sold. And to use the Amazon marketing tools, you're going to need to sign exclusive with them for 90 days. This is super standard, and it's called the Select program. So if you enroll in KDP Select, you get access to Amazon's marketing tools. You set up your KDP bookshelf, get your Author Central squared away, upload your files from the book designer and the cover designer, order proofs for your print copies, and these tend to have a lot of mistakes, so absolutely opt for the proofs. Announce your launch date, pick the promotion you want to run for your release or pre-release. Okay, so there are a few options. There's pre-release, countdown, the 5-day free giveaway. Another amazing option, if you can get it, is you can shoot for a BookBub feature. They're difficult to get, but if you land a feature, you're really going to sell a lot of books. Okay, bestsellers, that was a super quick overview, but now you have a clear idea of what it takes, and you have a map to get from nano manuscript to published book. I'm going to be covering each of these areas in detail in future videos, so don't forget to subscribe. Congratulations, you're on the path to the bestseller list. I will see you all next week, bestsellers. Thanks for watching.